Hello again, everyone. Look at what we have. We have a 2014 menu number 7 IMP from Canada, Hamburger. I've actually been wanting to get one of these for quite a long time, and thanks to a little networking from Old Smoky, I'll put his channel's link in the description. I encourage you to go over and watch some of his videos. But he was able to put me in touch with old Black Dog Bob, and I was able to get a couple of IMPs off of him. So today we're going to go through Hamburger here and see what it's all about. Like I said, I was pretty excited to get this one. So looks to be a little bit better than the old beef patty that we're used to getting in the US MREs. So anyway, let's go ahead and get it open. Cut through the little lunch bag type sack that Canadian rations come in. And let's get the contents. So let's see here. It looks like a lot of these were packaged on the late stages of 2014. We'll keep an eye out for that. Here is our hamburger patty. Then we've got bean salad. That should be interesting. Bet you that'd be a pretty good head up too. So yeah, again, late stages of 2014 on a lot of this, so those should be pretty good. We have probably my most interesting item here, at least to me, the hamburger bun, or pain. Of course, French there. For those of you who have eaten US MREs, you know, the wheat snack bread is definitely like no bread you've ever tasted in your life. So I'm interested to see what the bread is like in the Canadian IMPs. Alright, so we've got 2 fruit punch beverage-based powders, and they usually give you 2, which is kind of nice. We have Reese's Pieces, and these feel like they might be loose packed just in this bag, not in like a commercial bag, so that should be good. We have our beverage bag, very sturdy, nice bag with a little fold-out bottom here. Those are, nicer than the US MRE ones, I will say that. We have ketchup, which once again I'm not going to eat because it's pretty much bloated, and of course that can mean microbial growth. So that just goes straight in the garbage can. It's been a theme. I think every IMP I've had so far has had bad ketchup. We have some espresso roast coffee. The whitener, or we would go about calling it non-dairy creamer, but whitener, tea, coffee, and in some cases I've seen people put it in like the little cereal you get in the breakfast IMPs. Got some Icebreakers frost gum, mustard, which does actually feel to be okay. I'm a little leery, but this one actually feels to be okay. We'll open it and smell it and see precisely what we're looking at here in a moment. We've got the sugar. Nice little boat. Packet of matches, which is going away in most US MREs, new ones. We have some peanut butter, which is a little hard, but not too bad. Yeah, vanilla cappuccino. That's interesting. Huh. Yeah, I don't think I've had one of these in there. Don't know if I'll try it. I just might make the coffee for today, because this feels like it's probably goes in quite a bit of water, and yeah, we'll see. We'll see what the spirit guides me to do today. And we've got the moist towelette, packet of Frank's Red Hot sauce, which is always a nice option. The little bit larger MRE spoon, and of course the very nice large paper towel. I had a commenter say that no, that's not a paper towel, that's a blanket. I'd almost agree. It's a nice towel. So I'm going to go ahead and get our main and our side out. That has some serious glue on it today. And toss it in some boiling water I have here. Nicely vacuum packed. Yeah. And then, I don't know, this bean salad, I kind of feel like this should be head up a little bit too. It just feels like the right thing to do. I don't know what you think, but I think it's the right thing to do. I think we're going to go ahead and just heat that up a little bit, so I'm going to just, drop those down in the hot water and let them heat up for a little bit while we go through the rest of our stuff. So I grabbed the Reese's Pieces just here. First, they're showing a little bit of cracking, little bit of discoloration. It's funny. That's weird. There's a kind of like a little white film. I suppose that probably could be due to maybe the peanut butter or the candy coating. I'm not sure, but the other IMP I tried, the candy was expired. So I'm not quite sure why that is, because I've eaten candy from 5-year-old MREs and it's been fine. So that's sort of interesting. Here is our bun. Got that oxygen absorber on there. Made a nice little indent. Wow. This is cool, man. This is basically a bun. Not quite cut all the way through, but that's okay. Just not make a huge mess. I don't know if I would call it a straight bread smell. It definitely smells like wheat snack bread to me, but it definitely looks like a bun, so that's really cool. I like that. And aside from that, I mean, that's the majority of the contents. So I'm just going to push this back a little bit. We'll make one of our drinks here. We'll make one of our fruit punch packets. I like the fact that they give you 2 drink packets. Now, you can get 2 drink packets in MREs, but generally you sacrifice coffee if you do that, because in that accessory pack you can have the tubed drinks, which are always nice, and then have your main beverage base powder and or like a cappuccino powder. But very rarely, I mean, you wouldn't get 3 drinks, and basically we have 4. So we have 2 fruit punches, we have our coffee, and then we have this Nescafe cappuccino, vanilla cappuccino. So there's a lot going on in this particular IMP for drink-wise, and I think that's a good thing. Straight water is great. I drink a lot of water as the day goes by. However, it gets a little boring after a while, and it's nice to have some flavor from time to time. Gonna go ahead and get our coffee going. I think the first IMP I had, the coffee was tied up in the, that smells good, was tied up in the crimping for the top of the bag, and as I cut literally right through it. So I didn't get to have it my first go around. The second one I believe I did. So I'm going to go ahead and add the whitener to this as well, just, because I have it. And the sugar, just again because I have it. This coffee doesn't really need the extra. It's actually pretty good coffee. I do think it's a little better than your standard coffee that you would get in an MRE. But I just like to add the stuff again because I have it. This does make even with the whitener, a pretty nice dark looking cup of coffee, which is good for me at least. Trying to get that that last little module there of those coffee crystals. It's coming together pretty good. Smells good. Definitely has a good smell to it. Okay, and there's coffee. I have this peanut butter. I really kind of want to use the bun more for the hamburger. But what I'm going to do is I want to inspect this peanut butter a little bit too. I haven't had the best of luck with the IMP peanut butter. I mean, it's been fine. It's been okay, but, you know, a little runny, I think. So it does take a little kneading. I'm not quite sure what the difference would be, but I'm going to go ahead and just lop off a little piece of my bun here that I'm so jealously guarding for my hamburger, because I want to do the true hamburger experience. I'm going to just poke a little bit more off it, just taste it plain. Yeah, it definitely has the consistency of a hamburger bun. I'm going to try it with a little peanut butter here. Yeah, peanut butter's good. Bun's good. It's not, doesn't give you as much of it as a dry taste as you might get with like wheat snack bread. But you know, it definitely has the taste of it being that shelf-stable product. It's not quite like a bun you just get off the rack. I'm gonna try a little bit of my beverage-based powder, my fruit punch. That's good. Try a couple of these Reese's Pieces, see if they're still good taste-wise. Yeah, it tastes okay. I had some M&Ms that did not taste good. They definitely showed their age, but those, even though they're showing their age, they taste alright. They taste pretty good. Try a little bit of our coffee here. Coffee's pretty good. A little bitter. A little bit bitter. A little bit more bitter, excuse me, than the last time I drank it, but it's good. I mean, it's good coffee. I wouldn't worry about it. I'm going to go ahead and grab our bean salad here first. And it's gotten some decent heat, so I'm not gonna. Okay, I don't seem to want to rip it, so we'll just cut it. Oh yeah, a couple different beans in there. This doesn't really say on here. It doesn't really. Oh, well, they're probably on the box, but I'll be fine. Yeah, so we got some kidneys. I would assume those are either Pinos or Navy. I was never the bean expert, but quite a bit of this too. Corn. Yeah. That looks pretty good. Has a good smell. Get into some of that. That has a very interesting taste. When I looked at it, I kind of expected it to be sort of like almost Mexican-y. Tex-Mex, Southwest, whatever. But it definitely tastes more like baked beans. You know, just like regular baked beans. A little sweet. It's not bad. It's just I was in kind of the thought process for something different, I guess, and I basically got a different baked bean. So interesting. Not bad though. Let's get our hamburger out here. Again, this is kind of what I've been waiting for a little bit. Oh, okay. Looks like there's two patties. Neat. Let me secure one patty here. And second patty. Oh, look, it's got cute little grill marks. Isn't that just precious? So, yeah, so you get two little patties here. And, you know, this fit pretty nicely on that bun. I have a regular packet of ketchup here. I'm going to use it because I feel like it. And because I kind of figured my packaged ketchup that I was going to get wouldn't be all that good. And because I can, I'm also going to add a little bit of mustard. I didn't have a cute little packet for this, so just had to grab the bottle out of the fridge. And I'm going to eat this in true hamburger fashion in the bun that I kind of desecrated so that I could try peanut butter. Let's go at it and see what it tastes like. Pretty good. Pretty good. It puts me into mind a little bit of beef patty. The old MRE beef patty. It's definitely a little bit more tender than that. And kind of does have that grilled taste in there, which is nice. I would say that this definitely surpasses the beef patty MRE. But yeah, it is actually really good. It's pretty good. Now I'm just thinking it would be nice to have some jalapeno cheese spread to go along with it, though. But altogether, actually, pretty good IMP. I've been pretty impressed, and like I said, I still have, I have another drink. I've got this cappuccino powder to do something with later. I've even got Frank's Red Hot, which, coincidentally, we're going to experiment here before we go and put it on these beans. Why not, right? We're rebels. We are rebels on this channel. Mix it in there so it'll be sweet and spicy baked bean salad. That gives it a good dimension. I like that. I think this also has chickpeas in it. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting addition. Huh. Well, okay then. So anyway, guys, appreciate you stopping by. This was, the old Hamburger IMP, menu number 7 from 2014. Once again, thank you to Old Smoky and Black Dog Bob for helping me out, acquiring a few IMPs, which you'll be seeing over the course of, a few weeks on the channel. I appreciate everybody who watches. Just continue to say, leave your comments, hit the old like button, hit the subscribe button most definitely, so we can continue to grow. Patreon links in the description if you feel like contributing to the channel. That would be a nice thing, but not required, of course. And, like I said, just keep watching the videos as I pump them out. I appreciate it all. So thank you very much for stopping by, and y'all have a good rest of your day. Later.